Hi everyone. I just wanted to come on because I have a story I've been meaning to share for a while, but I've been busy with other things. But because there's such wisdom and knowledge in this story. Happened to a friend of mine. I have a beautiful friend named Melissa White. She is a medium, and for the past maybe 5-6 years, she struggled with her weight management, and she moved to a new house, and she had a neighbour who, for whatever, I can't really remember the story per se as she spoke it, but I'll give you the general gist that she got the impression this neighbour did not like her, didn't smile, didn't say hello, scowled, and made odd comments, not friendly at all. So she's like, oh, this lady really doesn't like me. It's not great. And one day, Melissa's dog got out and ran away. And she went inside to phone. She had a client and say, I'm going to be late. She went back out to get her dog. And this lady brought her dog to her door, this neighbour, and she absolutely lit on Melissa. Explicit language and all about, you're a fat this and that, and you're disgusting, and you can't look after your dog, and pure abuse. And she said the most shocking thing about it was her the intention, the nastiness that came through this woman's mouth and to her. And she was very shaken up. She went inside, she, phoned the police, etc., etc. So she was very confused. Why has this happened to me? I'm a good person. I'm living my life in a good way. I'm courteous and kind and all of this stuff. So she asked Spirit, what was that about? What do I have to learn from that? And here's where it gets really, really amazing. Such an elevated perspective. And the answer she got back from Spirit was, this lady was a representation of all the nasty things that you've ever said about yourself to yourself. Wow. What about that? So obviously her internal dialogue was so negative, all that stuff she said to herself about her weight actually became manifest in a physical person, reflecting that back to her. So obviously Melissa's looking at her internal dialogue and her self-talk, but even though situations may seem nasty, vile, you don't understand, there is always an elevated element. There's always a silver lining. There's always something. If you can get into the practice of saying, instead of saying, why has this happened to me? Instead, changing it to, what is this teaching me? What is this teaching me about myself, about the world? Always find the lesson and the deeper answer. Now, Melissa explains all this. She has a wonderful podcast, The Spirit Room, and she talks about this herself, but I just thought it really hit home with me how amazing, how elevated that wisdom and that perspective was, but about how we speak to ourselves and how important it is. So I just wanted to share that. I've been meaning to do it for a while. I've been doing a whole lot of different things, but that's all I really wanted to share today, and thank you for listening. Bye.